Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope everybody's doing well tonight, and I'm doing okay too myself. And I'm just gonna hopefully I'll do another great live stream, whatever, and talk some more things, whatever's going on. But and I love talking with y'all guys. I mean, it's just gonna be an awesome time. So let's get started, I guess, y'all. So welcome back, everybody, again, and you know. Um, So we're gonna go through a couple things, whatever, and you know, I'm just gonna try my best and do the other ways out. I guess I don't know, but So anyway, so last week's been okay. Uh, um, wasn't too bad. I thought. Well, um, so and let's see. What am I thinking about here? Uh, so okay, here we go on this part here. You're not gonna like the way I'm gonna talk about this from last week. Um, so last Thursday, everyone, I was at my friend's favorite restaurant, right? And that's at Thunder Road Bar and Grill of Winston. And my buddy Cena owns the whole shopping center, whatever. And so I go up there every Thursday night, and um, so I love their open jam music night, whatever. And um, so let's talk about that part. What happened last Thursday? So partly, I mean, the other parts like the music jam. There's nothing wrong with the music jam, whatever. Um, so there was this guy, whatever, and he actually talked crap about another person and including me as well while I was up there at Thunder Road last Thursday. Um, so I was running to the restroom, whatever, and um, I couldn't hold my bladder, whatever, and so I go to the other side of their restroom, whatever, for the just the bar restroom, not the other restroom like for the music jam. So I want to go use the other one instead. So I figured I'll go there. It just makes it a little easier, whatever. And okay, so I go in there, okay, right? And then so there was this guy talking crap to the older person that was using the bathroom. So I went to the stall to make sure there was nobody in the stall, whatever. I always double check whenever you go to use the toilet, whatever we got to do is just make sure you open the door slowly or whatever. If there's anybody in there, don't go in there. If there isn't, then you just go on and mind your business, whatever. So I go in there and close the door, and I'll make sure the thing was locked, whatever. And then so that guy kept talking trash, whatever, in the bathroom. I'm like, this can't be right. So, hi Rachel, hope you're doing all right. Just about talking about that story about what happened last week. So it's not good. It's not gonna be fun. So you're not gonna like that story I'm making though. So y'all got to listen to that part now. So anyway, and so after I get ready to come out of the stall, whatever, from the door, whatever. So I didn't want to hit nobody. I had to be respectful to people, whatever. So anytime you come out of the restroom, whatever, if the door comes out one way, so that way you don't hit someone, just like unlock the stall door and then just take it slowly so you don't hit nobody. So I did that okay with no problem. And then so this guy kept talking like he was saying something bad to me, whatever. And he was like to me, he was like, why are you looking at me like that? And I'm like, so I froze there for a moment, right? So I froze for a second, thinking, what was he going to do? Something stupid or something? I don't know. And he was like, do you have a problem with something? And I'm like, and I said to that guy, I said, no, sir, I don't have any problems. But I could almost said something dirty to that guy if he wanted to talk crap like that to anybody in the bathroom, and including me. I could almost done something that I shouldn't want to do, but I don't want to be the the person to be angry, you know? I have anger management very, very bad, y'all. And it's not cool for where I'm at. Um, and you know, that's just the bad part about me, you know. As my personality feelings I've gone through for so long, I have anger management very bad with my autism life. And I try to get help, whatever, from sources, whatever, to get rid of my anger management. Nothing's going to work for me. Nothing. Promise me like that. I cannot control how I feel, whatever. And um, when my anger management hits me in a bloodborne, like I feel like something's going to get me into that, I don't want to cause any scene, whatever, from other people or whatever. I don't want to start this kind of scene, you know, like punching someone. I don't want to punch anybody in the face, whatever, because of the way I feel, you know. And I don't want to cause myself to go to jail for this, but if anyone wants to talk trash someone like that, yeah, people want to deserve that kind of junk like that with me. And people cannot be doing that to me like that, because I have that feeling that if that person wants to talk like that or something or whatever, I don't want to call the cops, you know? And I'm not going through stuff like that from others. And I'm glad I told the owners of the area. And boy, that was not just cool to tell someone how would they do that to someone like that. But that part right there on that night could have killed me right there from talking like that. Because I know why would people do this to treat someone like garbage, you know? You know, people can be served that kind of crap like that. When someone wants to talk garbage for someone, to an autistic person like me, you're going to get garbaged off. You know, I'm not going to play like that, because I will talk garbage at you one day. And I do not deserve to be treated like that there. But, you know, how would you feel if someone wanted to talk to you like that from different sources like that? How would you feel about that? Comment it on that thing so I can know what's going on. So that way I can understand how to handle the situation the best way and not go through the bad way, you know? I mean, people are stupid these days. People are just plain stupid. I don't get this right from others like that. Want to tell me something, whatever? Boy, I know I'm going to be like, because one night, because I don't care if I'm going to be an off-duty security guard from any other places, whatever, and if you're going to tell me something crazy, because I will have authority to kick you out of the restaurant, and I don't care about that, or any other places, whatever. I will tell them something different. I will kick you out of that place one day, and I'm not going to do that to you. But boy, I know that's not right for me to go through that mess, guys. I mean, it's just a mess. Boy, I just don't care. How would someone treat somebody like that? Boy, I mean, I sure know better like that, though. But I just don't get it like that when that kind of story like that is hitting me in the face like that from the way I feel about it. I mean, that just got me in a hit mode. What I want to talk about that here. And if I had a picture of that guy, I would have posted that from social media and tell everybody about that. And I couldn't get the picture of that guy in time. What I didn't want to do it and cause a problem, scene, whatever in there. But that guy comes back in that restaurant again. I hope they will ban him from that place like that, from talking like that, from other people, including me, because he could be banned from something like that. From want to tell someone different about it. I mean, that's on you, you know. You don't want to go through stuff like that from a place like that. You want to talk crap about someone and be dirty like that with someone. You don't want to go through that kind of step, y'all. I mean, people are just crazy, y'all. I mean, come on. Boy, I mean, I know better, though, but it really got me boiled up at night. I'll tell you that. But my buddy, he's so good to me. Whatever the shopping center, whatever. After I told him what was going on, and I told everybody else in there too as well, the ones they working in there, and I had to go through that kind of situation like that. But I want to thank my buddy and the other staff of Thunder Road Bar and Grill to look out for me like that. From this incident, whatever, it's kind of so bad about what they had to go through. Someone like that. And I mean, it was just a bad experience for me to go through it. But I mean, but sometimes you got to go through that step, whatever. I mean, but I mean, I'm glad the owner was so good to me. So I've known the owner for almost 30 years now. So next year in 27, whatever that year comes, I've known that owner for 30 years after that. So, and yeah, he knows I'm being a good person, whatever, and I like to help other people like that. And he knows he treats me like a brother to me, kind of. I mean, I know that's kind of hard to go through it. I mean, but a lot of times, I mean, I got to do things, whatever, to do what's right for people. I mean, so after I told him what was going on with that situation, whatever. But that guy, whatever, that did that to me and another partner like that in the bathroom, whatever. He also kept talking crazy to the waitresses and all that too. And oh boy, that wasn't cool at all. You don't want to go through that too. So I guess the owner's son was that owns the restaurant, whatever. He went ahead and kicked him out of that place, whatever, trying to get him to calm down, whatever. And he went ahead and kicked him out of the door like that. I just hope he don't come back to that place again like that. And boy, I should know that's the bad thing about having to go through that crap, I just don't get the scene like that. I mean, it's just whatever. I mean, people are just meanness like that out there. It's just like the garbage thing or whatever. You got to go through someone like that. I mean, just don't get it like that. But I mean, I know for sure though that someone has to go through things, whatever. I mean, but I know what's going to happen next if they want to come into that kind of scene like that. I don't know what else to say about it, but I mean, it's just whatever. I mean, people are crazy like that though. But yeah. Now I'm gonna read that comment. I'm sorry. I'm just going through that crap. I mean, it just whatever, just killing me from that nonsense, which is kind of true what you said there. I mean, it's but that was a bad experience that night. I mean, but it's a good thing I did the right thing you said just now on that comment there, to walk away from that nonsense. And I know after he was done talking crap to me and another fella, whatever, and it was just me and the older fella in the restaurant. And I told him how I felt about that, and he heard it too, and he's glad he stood up for me that way. But I told other people that too as well, so that way be on the lookout, whatever, and that way, in case if you're there at that time and you heard it too, be ready for it. And oh boy, I was not prepared for that. I was not prepared for the way I felt it that night. I mean, and I did not want to go through that step. I mean, that was just wrong right there. If I was going through that, though, whatever, that anger management just hit me in the side like that, thinking I know there's something not right with the way I go through that anger. And I just don't get it like that. I mean, it's just whatever. I mean, boy, I don't get this one though. But yeah, I know it's not fun when someone has to go through that stuff like that. I don't get that whatever, but that was just crazy, y'all. I mean, just too crazy to go through it or whatever. Hi Trey, buddy, and yeah, you tell your son that too. Waden says hello there too as well for me. I'll be appreciate it a lot there. But that story right there was just a killer right here. And I was just telling everybody what was going on Thursday, but um, that was just a bad thing going on here, whatever. Boy, I was just not happy the way I felt it that night. And I mean, that story just killed me right there on that night. But it'll be on this. It'll be on also. It'll be on YouTube as well, guys. If you don't have the link to my YouTube channel, whatever, on Facebook, whatever, I'll send it to you, y'all, on the another post, whatever, and just that way you can keep it up with the link, whatever, and that way you can always catch it on the story I say on there. It'll be on there too, and that way you can see it, whatever, and go through like that. So that's a good thing about things are just going through whatever I'm got going on that it wasn't too fun for it, but so let's see. All right, so that part was just a killer right there on that time. And let's see what else I got going on here from last week. So oh yeah, okay, so oh yeah, this is one of my favorite parts I like about my team, whatever, for the hockey. We did really so well on that. It was a great 3-game home stretch here, and that was the best game on Friday night. I was there for the hockey team for security, whatever. And boy, I just love that crowd. The crowd was so good to me, whatever, about when we get a good hit, a score, whatever. Boy, I get pumped up every time I get that. When that score hits, it just hits me good. Like, I just got it. I love cheering. I mean, because it just feels like a good spirit to me to win a good game, whatever, for the local Thunderbirds, whatever. And so it was just a great game, whatever. And so once after the announcer finishes the part with the who scored and who does assist, whatever, from that to get the score, whatever. And then also I know the friend that does that horn, whatever, on a different occasion, whatever. And it's gonna be cool here in a second. Hey Brian, what's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well tonight, my man. Oh man, it's been crazy though lately. I know. Yeah. So okay, after the announcer finishes with the name of the person that scored and assist, whatever, and then on the crowd side, whatever. So I know this guy real well. He has that crazy looking horn, whatever, and makes that noise, whatever. Oh boy, this is so funny, y'all. When that horn goes like, I think it goes like 3 times, I think. Oh, yeah, something like that. It goes 3 times, whatever, and then everybody in the crowd goes like, he shoots, he scores. Hey, goalie, you suck. And then it goes from the next score like 2 times, whatever. Then he goes like that again, and then once you say that, then you'll say that number after that, like 2, 3, 4, or whatever times, whatever. That's so funny. Every time you do that to the other team, it's so crazy. I mean, it just sounds funny to me. I don't know. It just kind of like, it got me laughing like that. Every time when I hear that from other crowd, I'm like, boy, that is just so funny from the other team that just boy, they just don't do too good for sure though. Whatever. Sometimes they don't do good on the other team like that. Oh man, it's just crazy, guys. I mean, I just love my team. I mean, they've been real good and everything like that. So with Friday's game, was the final score was like I believe it was 9. And we could have almost got to 10. I wanted that number right there for the score on the Friday night. I would have got a 10 out of it though. But we got close to it, so it was 9. and the other team had two. Well, the final score on Friday night, but it was a great game, y'all. It was great. But I missed that Saturday's game because so we'll go talk about this next thing on that Saturday. If the ones that came to I had a really extremely great time there at Buddy Scoops Ice Cream for the they had a biggest event they have done for the Down syndrome, for the 321 Down syndrome, and it was a great turnout, y'all, for Buddy Scoops, whatever. And I DJ'd for that event from 12 to 4 p.m. I mostly play some music, and then also I did some karaoke that time there, and everybody's favorite game that has been, it's back again, and we got music trivia as well too. So I did music trivia for you guys, and man, everybody enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it too. I played a few times too, just to be funny as a host. I mean, I was just trying to be funny with the playing the game with them. I just want to try to be funny, because some hosts can do it, some hosts can't. But I was like, you know what? I'll do it a few rounds just to be a little funny though. And I think I won maybe a few times. I think like 2 or 3 times. 3 times I think. It's just it was funny, but it was fun. But I told a few people whatever when we did that thing. I said, let's do the next quiz a different way. And I was like, you know what? Let's do something different on the next quiz. And I was like, let's get one lucky person to come with me to the laptop with the list, then show the list of different quizzes you want to do. So I had one friend, whatever, and I was like, come on, let's see what you want, and I'll click it, and we'll go from there. So I had my friend to pick the one, and I was like, I think this is a good idea, so let's confirm it, and I'll go with that. So I confirmed it, and we went to that quiz from him, and I think it's great. So I thought maybe every now and then, I think we should get one lucky person just to get on there and look at the list and see what you think you prefer, and I'll prefer it that way too. And I think it's great though. And that trivia quiz is just one of my favorite things and whatever. There was another new update not too long, and so I was having an issue with the when the quiz is done, whatever. Normally it just stays on with the score for the whole long time, whatever. But now I don't know what's been going on with that now. With that new update, I think it's just I don't know if it's got a glitch system or something, whatever going on. But I still got to figure out what's causing that now. That it shouldn't stay short like that and just kicked out and go to like the regular menu. I don't know why it's doing that crap lately. So I've never had that problem before. So, but I still got to figure out what's causing it, and I'll probably have to look at the setting again and see what's going on and see why it's doing that mess. Now I don't know, but I will have to check it and make sure what's causing that update doing that crap or whatever, and so maybe I can look at it again and see what's causing the that whatever. And so when that score comes on with the 3 people on top, whatever, it should stay on for a long time. But I don't know why I didn't do it this time. But last time I played it, it was doing fine for me. But now I don't know why it's not doing it now, right? But I still got to figure out how to handle it, whatever, so it don't happen again from other people. But sometimes I'll take a picture of my phone just to try to hurry up and get that before it kicks out like that from that. And I don't know why I would do that, but sometimes I'll just tell who's what from third. It goes to second, and then goes to first. The 3 people from their score, the most score wins, whatever, for that quiz, whatever. But I mean, I got to figure out how to handle that situation, and but everybody seems to enjoy it, and I do too. But I think it's a good thing about doing a lot for music trivia, whatever. And I'm still trying to find some more gigs, folks, and it's not easy right now. So right now it's just been a struggle trying to find some more gigs for me right now. But I mean, right now I know like downtown areas like probably like Phil and Fish. I haven't been there before, but I heard about that place. Whatever. They got real busy. The parking lot was full, so I couldn't get in there. So I can't do nothing about it till maybe when it goes dies down the parking lot. I can get there and then just talk to people, whatever. Talk about the get some DJ gigs around here, and I just couldn't get in there and take that situation there or whatever. But maybe next time I'll try it again, and maybe if I can get if the parking lot wasn't too bad, I would go in there just park and talk to the owner or whoever, management, whatever, and be done with it and say, hey, I'm booking events right now for my DJ business, whatever. And then I say how long I've been doing it. So like 15 years I've been doing it. So that's a long time for me to go through as a DJ gig person, whatever. I can't figure out the other areas that I'm trying to find. So like maybe if you guys are in the area like Winston, whatever, and you see some other businesses, whatever, you can show them if you still have my business called show them, and tell them what I do, and give them a call, and I will take the call and I'll give them the quotes or whatever from different sources, businesses like that, and maybe I can get them a good quote, whatever. I'll give them a good quote, and they might accept me like that, hopefully. And I want to try to get into it once a week, so, and I've still been doing this for quite a while now. So I'm looking for a place right now to do once a week gig, to do like music trivia, and maybe karaoke or whatever, and all that different jazz, whatever. So, and that's why I've been trying to do this, guys, for a while. So if you guys help me out, I'll help you back. That's how I am right now at this point, whatever, for that source like that. So that's what I'm trying to do, folks, and that's what I'm trying to take that situation there for that, so I can keep doing my business, whatever, and that way I don't give up on my stuff, whatever. So I cannot give up this way, because if I did that and I can't find anything, I told you all this a while back, I don't want to retire my business. That's not where I want to go, and that's not where I need to be. I cannot do that. I need to do something, and that's why I'm trying to do the right thing, guys. I mean, that's all I can do. I mean, I'm struggling with gigs right now, so, and I'm trying to find them. That's what I've been doing for quite a while, and that's hard, y'all. It's very hard to go through that. I mean, but if you can help me out, guys, I would love to get this help out. And with all that, whatever going on, that's what I'm trying to do, just to find some more gigs out there. And it is hard, y'all. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what to do. Maybe you guys can help me figure out something, whatever, get me into a place, whatever, and get there once a week, because there's a lot of DJs are doing like that once a week, and I cannot find anywhere else right now for me to do once a week. But that's the only thing I want to do. If I can do it for once a week, I'm in the game plan right now for that. That's what my game plan is right now, guys. Once a week gig is good for me to do something, whatever. So that way, I mean, if I can find something, maybe I'll give them a deal, whatever, and quote for a once a week gig, whatever. Maybe I can give them like a monthly deal, whatever. So that way I can make a good monthly hit from doing the gigs once a week like that. I think that'd be good for me to do that. So, but I think it's good for me to do that, because if I don't find anything, like I said, I don't want to give up, and I can't be doing that to other things like that for stuff like that. I mean, for me as a personal DJ, that's what I'm trying to do, But I get that feeling, whatever. And yeah, so that's why, like I said, I am trying to get the help, whatever, from getting some more gigs, whatever. but it's just not easy, whatever, right now, y'all. But if I can get it done, I'm there on the side with you guys on that one. Um, so with that said, whatever, and then so I want to thank again to the whole crew of Buddy Scoops Ice Cream in Winston-Salem, and the staff there. I want to thank them all so much for doing a good event like that, and I'll also thank them for me doing the gig there on Saturday as well for doing it, and it was a great time again, and I'll definitely enjoy it again, and hopefully they'll get me back into doing this again for a little bit, like once a month thing, whatever. So they'll get me back into it again, hopefully, and I can't wait to do it again with you guys. I mean, it's so fun doing it, and I do enjoy doing this. So, so now let's go ahead and do the Sunday hit or whatever. So as you guys see right here, I got me a new hat right here that I'm wearing right now. And that's from my hockey team that I'm wearing right now. And that's really cool about NASCAR, whatever, because you know I'm a NASCAR fan myself, and I love NASCAR. It does have on the side, it does have the Clash on there. So I didn't get to go to the Clash this year because of the traffic, whatever, and all that jazz, whatever. So, and so this is why I love wearing this hat, whatever, because part of the NASCAR is my favorite. We did finally got a NASCAR thing going on, whatever. So it worked out pretty good though, and it was just a fun time, whatever. And also I forgot about the next day, whatever. It was a different night. I'm sorry, NASCAR was a different night for hockey. I think it was Friday. Sorry, I told you guys wrong. It was Friday night, and so Sunday was the we had the dogs came up and for the paw and pup thing, whatever, for the Sunday, whatever. And I did saw a couple of dogs I really liked there, the place, whatever. And so, and also my friend is a friend, lady friend I know. She's autistic too, like I am, and so she brought her mom up there and her dog. The dog was great. I love the dog. He just keeps a good spirit for everybody there, and he was very friendly though. You know, I got dogs too at home, so I got two dogs right now at my house, whatever, and I had a cat there at my house right now. With my parents. Well, I'm still living with my parents, whatever. So, and it is a little tough sometimes staying. But one day something happens to my parents, the house would be mine right there where I'm at. But unfortunately, I might have to after something happens to both my parents, whatever. I am going to have to sell the house, unfortunately, because I can't stay by myself with a 3-bedroom with a 2-bathroom in a big house like that. Because an older house, I can't deal with that crap. Because it's just too much maintenance and a bunch of crap, whatever. So I just want to get away from the area. Because if that was me, I would love to find me a different place, get something a little better, and that way I don't have to deal with other people, whatever. Except for maybe better new neighbors. I don't know. It's just kind of hard to go through it, but whatever. Hi, Tiffany. Hope you're doing all right tonight. Just hanging in there. That's all I can tell you. I'm trying to do my best or whatever. You know, that's just a little bit going there from one point to the other. I guess that's just me like that. Yeah. But I know it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, let me get that one right there. I don't want to forget though. There we go. Now I'm talking back on there again. But so that would be the hard thing about me into a house where I'm at, whatever. It's just really old, whatever. I know. Exactly what I'm gonna get ready to do right there, Tiffany. that's where I'm going to go ahead and talk about that. But I'm glad you said something on the comment. But I am going to talk about it right now because this is where I'm really ticked off about that house where I'm at across the street. But let's get to that point, right? Right. So, okay. Um, you know, the house across the street here on my road where I'm at. Um, so I used to know the other neighbor really well a long time ago, and they were good people though. They were really good people back then. But I missed them both. Uh, the people that used to live there was Mr. Jack Speaks, whatever. He used to be a good older guy friend I have known for a very long time, whatever. And that was his house right there across the street, whatever. And then he passed away, I think in I believe 2018, I think, or something, whatever. Actually, his son died first. I'm sorry, his son died first. That was Terry Speaks, whatever. He actually stayed there. I don't know how long he stayed there though. Then I think he moved, whatever. And then he actually passed first. I'm sorry, I should have thought about that, whatever. So he passed first, and then Mr. Jack actually passed after maybe about a month or two later, I think, after his son died. Then he passed on after that, probably. Yeah, that's what it is. And then I think their sister used to live there, whatever. I forget when she passed, whatever. And the other person, I believe that lives in Greensboro, whatever. So this is the part that really makes me so angry right now, guys. I'll tell you that right there. So the house is still been sitting there like this, I believe, from I think somewhere in 2019, I think, and on, or something like that, whatever. That RV that's sitting there in the garage on that other side of the area, that RV's been sitting there since, I believe, somewhere in, I believe, 19, wish I could look at the inspection sticker again. I believe it's like 80-something. I can't think exactly year number. I think it's like, I'm going to say between 82 to 84, somewhere there. Somewhere there. I think that's what I'm thinking about. So, and that RV, it's just rotten, like really bad rotten, like it didn't look right to me anymore. But it still has the motor and transmission in it, though. That's unfortunate. The ceiling and everything like that, it just didn't look too good in there, and it inside does not look right at all. And yeah, it is the Winnebago. Yeah, you're correct. You're correct. I mean, sorry, I cannot talk well today. I don't know. But you know what? You're right there, Trey. You need to. Wish it'd be nice to get the house and remodel and everything, but yeah, it doesn't look right for. They want way too much for it. I don't get that right though. But and then you're exactly right. It is not safe there right now. Yeah, it's so funny though. Stupid. I mean, I meant to say that though. But and then let's see what else on that house. Okay, over there. So the house is locked up now. I don't know how. It's locked. Can't get in there now, and it just looks trappy bad in there. And then okay, there's a truck that's sitting there in the end of the driveway there, whatever. So I believe it's a F350 or 250. I can't remember. It's an old truck, whatever. And one time I remember I forgot he bought it, and that truck had low mileage, whatever. So I can't think how many miles it is on it now, but it's low mileage still. I believe it is low mileage. Um, and I can't believe that truck's still sitting there. I believe, yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean, I believe you're right on that one, Tiffany. I'm telling you about these trees, whatever. Oh yeah, and that's the bad part about some of the trees, whatever. Across the road there, whatever. Sorry, I'm trying to think for a minute. Uh, Sorry about that, guys. That was my dad talking with my mama. Um, go on that way though. But anyway, about the trees. Okay, so let's talk about the trees there. Where my road is. Um, I can't think what year it was. One time, um, from the other house. From before I go to that one though. So one time, there was a tree. Used to be another from the other different house a long time ago. One time, very very lucky on this one. So my dad had an old car one time. I believe it was an old Lincoln March 7. I can't think what year it was. And luckily the car would have sat right there on the driveway on the bottom of my house one time. And if that car wasn't in that garage, whatever, that tree would have hit that car really bad. But luckily, I got the car was moved into the garage in time. Thank goodness. Before the next morning, whatever. I was sleeping when I heard the tree fell down. I forget, and when I heard the tree fell down, I'm like, oh crap. So I got up and looked what was going on. Um, so I went downstairs to get the chainsaw and helped. And I remember uh, the son that had the house over there on the other part, and he came up to me to make sure I was doing my thing, whatever, for the chainsaw, whatever. So I cleared some of the wood out of the way, moved it, whatever. So, and the tree did not even damage my house one time. It didn't even damage the house at all. We got lucky on that one though. And so the other trees on now will go to that part now, back to the other side of the house on the property there. We did have two trees on the other part of the area. One tree, I don't know what year this happened. One tree did fell down, and it basically blocked the whole road there where my house was. But luckily, it didn't damage the lines or whatever, or the area or whatever. But it was just not right for that tree to fall down like that on the property from there to hit the road like that. Other neighbor I know, I can't think of it right now, helped clear the stuff out too. It was just a mess. I mean, I just couldn't believe it though. And then I know another tree did that too a long time ago as well. So we had two trees down one time. Did the same thing on the road there too. It was just getting bad. I mean, it's getting really bad over there. Grass growing like crazy over there in that house. We get bugs down there like that. I mean, it's just not good to go through it. But I mean, I just can't stand it right there, looking at that house like that all the time. And I wish I could do something about it, just to report it. And my parents told me not to report it, because if I do that, they can go after me for something that I don't want to go through. But I mean, it's just a tough way for that to get it reported, and but it's just a hard thing to go through, like I don't know how they do that kind of stuff like that now these days. I have no idea how they do it. But I remember one time, guess how many cop cars showed up at my road for that house? Take a guess, guys. Unbelievable. It was bad. Just to look at the house. Just to look at the house. I was like, what in the exactly world was going on there? I looked, I'm like, I had a bunch of them coming to my road. This didn't look too good there, too. But unbelievable. I mean, it's just unbelievable, y'all. That's just the craziest number I ever seen in my road one time. And I'm like, what in the crap is going on? Like, really crazy, though. Just to look at the house, whatever. At my road. I mean, it's just really bad, guys. So we had 6 cop cars showed up that time. That's insane. Like, just to look at the daggone house, I mean, it's just really nasty. It's not safe, whatever. I wish they'd tear this sucker down and just be done with it. I mean, that's what I would love to see. Get rid of that look. So I'm getting tired of looking at it, that nasty crap house over there where I'm staying at. From all the other neighbors are just pissed off right there just to look at the house. And I cannot stand looking at that daggone house, whatever. I mean, it's just bad. I mean, it's just bad, guys. I mean, just real stupid, I guess. I mean, I just don't like it when have to go through looking at someone's house like that and not take care of it. I mean, I wish the department or whatever comes back here again just to look at it and confirm that house is condemned. I think they need to do something about that. From the Department of Davidson County, they need to do something about that. Because if they don't do something, it's going to be a big, huge mess, hassle, whatever, from not wanting to clean up a house like that and be like, it's just something ever I have to go through that, man. I mean, it's just not cool from looking at it, though. I mean, yeah, trees are old. Some trees are getting old, and it's not good for it. But if something ever happens to another area, it could damage another property or whatever, it's going to be on them for that. From that house to the other whatever, that's going to be on them for the damages and all that crap. We're not going to pay for it. That's a bunch of BS to me. I mean, it really is. It's just stupid about it, though. I mean, it's really stupid about it. Just to know about something, whatever, going from that. I mean, I can't handle it from other areas like that anymore. But I think it's just a good thing I'm going to wait until something ever happens to my parents. Then I'm going to move away from this area. So I don't have to look at that non-hassle crap, whatever. So I can get a better area, maybe a better life. Maybe that's what I would like to go through. But I don't know if I was like to, if I was to move from another area. I don't know if I want to. Don't know if I want to do like a house or whatever. I don't know if I want to go through an apartment, condo. I don't know if I want to go through that crap. Probably not that part. Maybe go like I've looked at different stuff on YouTube, whatever, and maybe like different places I really like. Maybe I'll go through like depends on what it is. I mean, I like a big nice bedroom, whatever. I like to have a big bedroom, like have more room to put whatever in the bedroom, and have a good walk-in closet, whatever. And a nice biggest master suite bathroom, whatever, like a bathtub on one end and then a shower on the other end. That would be something cool, though, to figure that out, though. Yeah, that would be a lot to go through that, just to get a good place like that for me, though, because I would love to figure that out, though. But that's just what it is, though. yeah, and I think it's great to have a good place like that. But if I have to go through that, I mean, that's what I'm going to do when things happen differently from another way. Um, but I think it's just, yeah, I think you're right. But it is a lot of work just to move around from another area to the different one. I mean, yes, exactly. You're right there, Tiffany. It is a lot of work. But see, I've never moved. I have never moved. And I've been living in the same community all my life right now for the 36 years, almost 37 years now. That's just a long time that I've been living in that area, though. Um, see, that's what I am trying to. Hopefully, I can push it a little bit more, but yeah. But I think that's just what it is, I guess. But yeah. Um, but I mean that. I don't know how to say this, but yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean that's just whatever. I mean yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean that's just where that things go from there. Um, but it's just a bad part of the. I don't know, but yeah. Um, so yeah, I think that's just the way I gotta go through it in life like that, folks. But especially like a house across the way though, whatever. But yeah, I mean that's just whatever. I mean, yeah. But anyway. Oh, hi Brianna. How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing all right. I'm hanging in there, my friend. I'm trying though. That's all I can do. Oh, and Tiffany, there we go. How's my week going? Uh, well, my week's okay. Um, just a lot to go through, whatever. But it's just been going through a lot, whatever. Well, I'm just trying to do good things, whatever, for different stuff, whatever. Oh yeah, and also I forgot. Okay, so yeah, let's see, today, on this Tuesday, whatever. So I had to go do a car payment, whatever. And I got to do that once a month till this car is paid off, whatever. Because there's a lot of work right now for just to get paying the car off, whatever. Let's see, and yesterday, I went and finally got that. I had to get an oil change on my car. Got my NC inspection, whatever, and powertrain inspection at Jerry Hunt Auto Sale, whatever. That's what I got my car from. So I'm glad it's passed, and I did renew my tag too, so I got that taken care of. That was a lot of work though, um, but that time I'll tell you from yesterday, that thing almost took 2 hours to get things done for my car, just to get an oil change, get an NC inspection and powertrain. Oh, and I had to get my tires rotated and balanced. That's why it took a while. So 2 hours just to get it done. That's a long time. But at least I had to do. I did a little walking there too as well, so I didn't mind doing a little walking. But that was fun looking at some other cars, and that's just great to do all the work though, just to do a lot of walking. But that was fun. But maybe I might do better. So who knows? So, but yeah, that's right there, Brianna. That's all we can do is one day at a time. That is the truth, my friend. But yeah, yeah, I don't know what I'll be thinking about that for sure. But yeah, I'm right there with you on that one too. But yeah, but yeah, I mean that was a lot to do. I mean just to get things done like that. I mean, yeah. Sorry, I itch on my head all of a sudden. That's not good. Oh, that's a lot going on with me right here. Maybe I got a little nervous system. I think it's just a feeling or whatever. I'm going through like different stuff like that, and that was just going on like that. But I don't know. Um, Part of my life, I guess. I guess that's just the way I go through things like that. And um, there on that one, I guess I don't know, but yeah. But yeah. Um, but so I don't know. Whew. But I'll tell you what. I mean, it's just whatever going. A lot of things going through one way or the other. I mean, just part of life, I guess, y'all. I mean, that's just, well, things can go one way to the other. Sometimes, you know what, guys? I have to go through bad days, and sometimes I'll have good days, whatever. Right, Brianna, I hear you, sweet friend. Well, go ahead and get some rest, whatever, and we'll see you sometime, hopefully again sometime soon, though. If you ever need anything, my friend, just hit me up anytime, and I'm there with you, my friend. So go get you some rest there, my friend. Always, my friend. I'll try. I'm gonna try though. Yeah. But yeah. That's just what it is, I guess, guys. I mean, sometimes we all have to go through things like that in life, though. Um, you know, someone has to go through that, whatever. Yeah. Right on, my girl. Yeah, that's right, though. But yeah, you know, we got to go through things like that in life, though. Um, but I mean, everybody has to go through things in life. I mean, I'm there on the side there too. We all have to go through things in different steps like that. A lot of times we go through. I mean, gotta be there on that one though. But yeah, I'll take my hat off now. That feels a lot better with my hat off. Well, yeah, but I mean, I feel better now. Had an itch there, so I'm just taking it off for the rest of the stream, I guess. But yeah, you know, I mean, we got to go through all the steps, though. But yeah. Uh, but anyway, at least everybody's doing good, and my parents are doing good too, and I'm doing good. So I'm trying to do the best I can, though, and I'm gonna hang in there, y'all. And it is a lot, though. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to probably call it here sometime here in a few minutes, whatever, and uh, probably get ready here before the time ends, whatever. So I'll probably just go ahead and do that here in a little bit. Um, so and now I got yeah, I don't think I told everybody this, but um, I do have now Cash App now and Venmo and PayPal. If they want to do like for my DJ services or whatever, so they can either pay me or you can tip me now, whatever, from like the tip thing, whatever you call it, and so I'm gonna make a paper, whatever, and laminate it with both of those things scanned, whatever, so you can scan the thing, and it should go through with the step, whatever, and that way if you don't have the cash, whatever, to do the payments for the services, whatever, um, you can do that differently, whatever now, and it just makes it a little easier, whatever. So that way they can still do whatever to do that. But this Friday, I'm getting ready to do the dance, whatever, for the school. So I'm actually looking forward to doing that dance for the first time there for the school. It's for the kids' dance, glow dance. So I'm excited about that one, though. Um, excuse me, but so I'm gonna be doing two dances for the kids. So one for the kindergarten to second grade, and the other one's from third to fifth. So I'm looking forward to doing that one for the first time, and I'm excited about this one. So, and they will pay me in a check, and I'm gonna accept that. So that's fine, and I will be doing invoices too for different gigs like that for like schools and different little whatever. So I'm gonna start doing invoices, whatever, for different stuff like that, because I think it's a little easier to do. But I'm still thinking about the contract, so I want to thank my other friend that helped me with the contract thing, whatever. So I'm gonna keep that. I kept that in mind, so I will have to make the contract that way and go with that route and see how that will work out for the contract, though. So I think it's just great to do that, whatever. So that way I can get my square money, whatever, from different gigs, whatever. So, but it's a little progress. So I'm gonna do what I can to make the business go like that, and that way I don't get into that problem again with others. And I'm not gonna say who, but but I'm still trying to get things going, whatever. And so, with that said, that's going to be where I'm going to do it. So, anyway, guys, I think I'm going to get off here for the night. So, I want to thank y'all so much again for watching my stream tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I did. It'll be on my YouTube channel, whatever. So, that way, if you do get the link, I'm going to post it on the next thing, whatever, on Facebook, whatever, so you can see my link. And that way you can check out my videos that I've been doing for quite a while now. And that way everybody can know what's going on, whatever. So, yeah, so once you get on my YouTube channel, so don't forget to subscribe and not miss anything on there. And turn on your notifications so you don't miss a thing, whatever. And so I'm glad y'all enjoyed my streaming, whatever. And hopefully I'll get back on here next time again and talk with you again, guys. And I enjoyed it. So guys, thank y'all so much again. And like always, y'all be careful, take care, and don't let anybody fool you. And that's the truth right there, guys. Don't let anyone fool the crap out of you, though. Well, I'm not going to let anyone do that to me like that. So I think it's good that I keep saying this to you guys. I think it's just the best way to go through is the truth, spirit, right there in your heart there. Don't let anyone try to fool you. Because if they do that to you, they're going to get themselves in trouble for it. So I think it's just the best thing. I'm going to say that every time when I do that stream. So don't let anybody fool you. Like always, be careful. Be safe. We'll see you all again soon. As always, take care, everybody.